300 meters. Okay, so I take here the compass. I'm going from here, you see, here, and I go in 300 meters. Whoa, it's too far. 4,100, 200, 4,300 here, you see, and I will mark one here. Okay, you see, now I will delete. Okay, I'll like this. So I will mark one here. Just a second, I will delete this and this. Okay, so here is mark one. Now I know the ship is here. I know the range. Now I must to calculate the angle on bow. Okay, how I'll calculate the angle on bow? It's very simple. Here I have the RAOFB. So until now, if you remember, we calculated the aspect ratio reference, which we have 6.37. Okay, you remember that we did that before. Okay, so right now I'm going here, toggle chat visibility. I'll go this one here, I don't need, and I'll take this one, no, this one. Okay, so here is my angle on bow approaches 0 slide ruler, you see. Okay, so here is the formula. Now I must to calculate the aspect ratio that I observe here, you see. Here it's in this position I observe my ship. Okay, so aspect ratio that I observe now, the formula is the number of the marks from the horizontal line divided by the number of the marks from the vertical line. Okay, so we need the RAOFB for that. Okay, so we count here. We have like here we have like 1, 2, 3. Okay, and here we have 1, 2, 3. So here it's almost 3. Here it's 1, 2, 3 and something. So let's say it's around 6 because it's here. You see 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4, 5 and half, and with this half here it's 6. Okay, let's do it again. So 1, 2, 3 and half, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, and with this 5 from here it's around 6. Okay, so we say our aspect ratio it's is maybe 6.2, let's say, or no. So here is 3, here is 3, 6, and 6.2 or 3. Okay, so let's say 6.2, 6.2, 6.3. Okay, we take 6.3, 6.3. Okay, and now we count the number of marks on the horizontal line. So I have 1, 2, 3, 3.1. You see? So the horizontal line is 6.3, the vertical line is 3.1. Okay, so we do the math now. Aspect ratio observed in this moment is 6.3 divided by 3.1, which is 2, exactly 2.003. Okay, so we take 2. So we have these two values now. Aspect ratio reference is 6.37, aspect ratio observed in this moment, so we counted the horizontal line and we divided by vertical line. Okay, so it's 6.3 divided by 3.1, it's around 2. So we have aspect ratio reference 6.37, aspect ratio observed is 2. Okay, so now here is the formula for angle on bow. Angle on bow is the aspect ratio observed divided by aspect ratio reference, and we multiply this with 100. So again, angle on bow is aspect ratio observed with which is this one that we observed, divided by aspect ratio reference that we did with the values that we had in our sound. Okay, multiply by 100. So our aspect ratio observed, it's 2. Our aspect ratio reference is 6.37. So RAOFB is like this: 2 divided by 6.37 multiply with 100, and we have 31.39. okay, so 31.32 almost. Okay, so 31.30, 31.32. okay, you can take 41 or 32. okay, so now our angle on bow is here. okay, so this is the aspect ratio that is changed, that we calculated. It's like 32. okay, so 32. Here I have 25, 20, and here I have 50. So that means here 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So each here it's 5 degree. okay, so I say I have like 32. okay, so my 32, it's around here. You see, 32 it's here, is this line here. So here the angle on bow is here, so the correspondent for the 32, the angle on bow it's around 18. you see, is here I have 15, 20, and here is like 18 degree. okay, so my angle on bow it's 18 degree. This is most accurate if then if you calculate here with the disc, because this is the angle on bow aspect made by sinus formula, so it's more precise. okay, here is the same they use in the this disc here. They use the same formula, but they don't calculate with the sinus. okay, so here is the slide ruler. Here you must, it's very simple. You take the aspect ratio reference with the sound, length of the ship divided by mass height of the ship. After that you calculate the aspect ratio observed in this point here, and this is the number of the Mars on the horizontal line divided by the number of the vertical line. And after that the aspect ratio change is this one. Aspect ratio change is aspect ratio observed divided by aspect ratio reference multiply with 100, and here we search the correspondent, the angle on bow. So we just found the angle on bow, it's 18 degrees. okay, so we know that our angle on bow is 80 degrees. okay, and this position. So we take out the RAOFB, and now we will calculate the speed. So first I will put here angle on bow. I forgot to tell you. okay, so if the ship is coming to you, the angle on bow that you calculate here is the one that you calculated, 18. For example, if I had this value 18 but the ship is going away for us, now then the angle on bow is 90 degree plus 18 degrees, so will be 180 degree. okay, so if the ship is coming to you, this is the value from here. If the ship is going away from you, the angle on bow it is this value from here, and you add 90 degree at this value. okay, so right now I want to put my just to be sure it's, so I say I will take a look at the I want to not mistake now, so I took a look at like 32 and 32, it's 80 degree angle on bow. okay, so 18. okay, 80 degree I will put here, and 80 degree angle on bow it's on the right side because the ship is coming from left to right. okay, so I put here 18. So I told you I don't pause the game when I play, but I do that because I lose a lot of time doing my explanations. okay, back, no, angle of bow. okay, it's good, 80 degree, perfect. Now what I'll do, I'll calculate the speed of the ship because it's the only thing that I don't know. okay, so if you go here at the officer, click here, you see this icon here, determine target speed. okay, so if you already put the range on your TDC and the angle on bow, you are able to calculate the speed now. okay, so I'll unpause the game and I will just press calculate here, calculate the target speed, and I will wait around 1 minute. It's not important, but it's better to stay around 1 minute. And you see here is writing determining target speed. okay, so I will wait a few times here. and okay, I'll press again this one, and he's calculating. So you see here, target speed is 9 knots, average speed is 9 knots. So the navigator calculated for me the speed of the target is 9 knots. Okay, so now I have all the data. I will ask it from here. Okay, so I keep in my mind the target speed is 9 degree. Okay, so I will go here at the navigation map. You see, now I know the angle above it's 80 degree, and the ship was there when. So I want to find the target, the target course. Okay, so I take the protractor. I'm going from here. I'm going here. You see, on this point, and I go to make an 18 degree. (16, 17, 18). Here it's 18 degree. You see? Here 18 degree. Okay, so I will erase this one because I don't need. So right now here it's 18 degree. You see? What I'll do? I'll take to put myself on the 90 degree